human race is but a marketplace. Perhaps more color could be the perfect satire to mimic poor stewardships of the human race. In Africa's most empty and crowded streets, deserted minorities, urban heat, polluted rivers and seas, there's a better world out there I see. But in a school of a certain world viewer, nature has only been vulnerable like a child in a feminine gender. Hostility to nature's assets makes our survival no better. In the end, guess climate change is a price we pay? Like the random periods of a certain woman that rains delay and leaves no certain cause to trace. Get a model to predict this change. Global warming, heat waves, natural disasters some years away. Ask the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC. Temperature rise supersedes 1 by 2050 if only scientists are right in their predictions. Surely, as the globe begins to warm your feet, ice will melt just when you're about to leak. Global inequality with Africa vulnerable at the peak. The sun goes thirsty, so it drinks up your stream. Meanwhile, it's hot and dry. Your eyes blink, your feet start to flick. I guess this science competes you and I to come to a change. But will humanity ever change? Will humanity ever change? The earth sends our signs and symptoms we should not ignore. Perhaps, could global warming be a sign from the Almighty? Or is COVID-19 the war raged on humanity? What of June 3rd flooding tragedy? Cleanliness is next to Oduman Kumah the Almighty, but has humanity got any sense of sanity? Maybe climate is a horse to have a change. But climate change is not even a problem. It's just an expression of the problem. And yet Africa is a suffering brother whose food made by climate goes scarce with change. And since water dry the turbines, energy goes on leave when there's drought down the lines. The result is doom by 6, invert it, and the next is 9. This accompanied by the Gao connection and its fines. I blame my motherland for cutting down the trees. I blame the West for industrial waste and price on seas. And yet you sit wondering why money will be sent down to plant more trees. Why money will be sent down to plant more trees? Surely there's a long way to go as we continually burn the coal. Perhaps fighting storms become our goal when rainy days become unknown. What we face with climate out of friend zone when all the trees are killed to mine for gold. But it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So we can have a moment of climate projection and imagination, a heart of carnal affection for climate action. Once again, as I see at the earth, it's a damsel of beauty and attraction. As she dashes down the greenway with her skirt above the grass, it was gently over her knees. There lies hairy skin of golden glam you see, a canopy of trees, tall, short, fine leaves, clean, green, serene. The day is ahead and beyond. She is beautifully trimmed and caressed by soft touches of a suitor. And that beautiful? But is that real? That is not the reality. I guess it's time to love the earth deeper. For she's your all. She gives your rain, then your food. She's your all. You die if she dries up and you drown if she flows up. So finally, let trees grow in peace, for floods and droughts to cease. Let rivers flow clean to all their sweet lips kissing the sea. Let nature and all its assets be, while emancipation sets our minds free. Let's hope the best could come through these means. And if only our little is treasures are big, then the salvation of science and research would see as true. The sensational poets, this was an environmental and climate awareness advocacy. It was great walking the journey